out with us anymore.
I've been busy.
Busy? You've been busy for the past 2 months. Dan, what's wrong?
I want to work. I want to do something with my life.
Life? We're just kids, Dan. Don't be so serious.
I just want to do something with a future.
All work and no play makes Dan a dull boy.
I'm a man.
Sorry, makes Dan a dull man.
Look, I want to be somebody. Somebody important. You know, somebody that the people will be proud of. I don't want to end up like Annie.
Come on, man. Annie's death was not your fault. There's nothing you can do to change that, and there's nothing you can do to change the world.
Yeah, but I can change myself. And that's what I'm gonna do.
I don't know what's gotten into you, Dan.
I gotta go.
Well, I'll catch you later, man.
We were never a church-going family, full of weak-minded hypocrites, you said. But Mom somehow managed to sneak off to Sunday service. She never stopped praying for you, or for me. Those prayers finally took hold, and I went to meet with the pastor. There were no hypocrites, Dad. Just people like you and me trying to find their way. And I learned there was someone who loved me unconditionally, who gave his life for me and would always be there for me. I knew it was time to make a change. Dearest Mom, while growing up, it was very difficult to understand and appreciate all you did for me. It's only now, as an adult, that I am able to reflect back on my life and begin to understand the loving influence you had on me. Thank you for picking me up during the difficult years and for believing in me. It is only because of your unfailing, self-sacrificing love that I have become who I am. Without your encouragement, I would be nowhere. Without your prayers, I dread the thought. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not turn from it. I see your face whenever I read that verse, and I pray that someday I can give my child the same gifts you have given me. Happy Mother's Day. Your son, Dan.
Looks a lot better now that we own it.
Sure does.
We don't need this thing anymore.
You've taken on quite a responsibility. It's quite a project.
I'm ready for it.
A lot of sacrifice for a young man.
I know. But I want to do it.
I'm very proud of you.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah?
Hi, I'm Dan, the new landlord.
You mean you're the landlord's son?
Nope, I'm the landlord.
Yeah, well, you're a kid. You're the landlord?
Well, I know, but I'm him. So, what seems to be the problem?
The problem? Well, everything. The roof leaks, the ceiling is caving in, the faucet in the kitchen keeps me awake all night, and the heat only works when it wants to, usually if it's hot.
Wow. Looks like I better get started. Can I come in?
Be my guest.
Excuse me. So, where's the leak at?
Kitchen.
Kitchen.
When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I understood like a child. I thought like a child. But when I became a man, I put away my childish things.
Bud?
Hey, Dad.
How you doing?
Good, you?
Fine. So, what's this letter about?
Didn't you read it?
Look, I'm not the cause for your messed up family life. Your mother is.
Looks like nothing has changed in 18 years, has it?
What's that supposed to mean?
You're still blaming other people for your problems.
She divorced me, remember? I wanted my family. I wanted things to stay the way they were.
You know, when I was a kid, all I ever wanted was to grow up to be just like my dad, my hero.
You should be proud to be like me.
Proud of what? Being bitter over my past?
I'm not bitter.
That's exactly what you are. Look, I know because I'm just like you. I used to be angry with you, but as you get older, the anger just turns to bitterness.
Look, I worked every day to support you and your mother. I built a house for you both to live in and taught you all the skills to make a good living. And what did I get out of it?
What did I get, Dad? A life of pain? A life of watching my father living with another family?
She divorced me.
No. You divorced her by failing to live up to your marriage commitments.
She wanted to change me.
No, Dad! No. She wanted you to love and respect her. Was that asking too much?
She didn't know what she wanted. And what she had was never enough. That's why she divorced Tony.
She divorced Tony because he was as abusive as you were.
It was the tough times you went through after she divorced Tony. That's what's causing all this pain. He's caused the problem, not me.
Stop blaming other people.
If your mother hadn't run off with Tony, we'd have still been together.
She didn't run off with Tony. That's another lie. What about all the nights I cried myself to sleep?
What about me? You don't think I ever cried myself to sleep? I have feelings too, you know. After 13 years of marriage, a family, a house I built with my own hands, what did I have to show for it? Huh? Nothing. No house, no family, no marriage.
Well, you sure found another family quick. And when you did, you forgot all about me.
I have a life too, you know. Didn't I spend every other weekend with you and send your mother child support?
Oh, that's real supportive. You blamed my mother for the divorce and made me suffer for your anger.
That's not true.
You'd make her out to be the enemy, then send me home like a wind-up time bomb to explode in her face. You know what that does to a 9-year-old child?
I just got a divorce. I was angry. When you're angry, you just say things.
Look, I called you to tell you how I felt.
I was fighting to hold back the tears because boys aren't supposed to cry, and I asked you why you never called me. Do you remember that call?
Yeah, I remember.
Why didn't you ever call me?
Hey, I'm not a phone person. And what was with that picture, huh? That was the day I killed my son.
That was the way I felt.
Just because I didn't want you to put your arms around my neck?
You backed away and said, "What's with the arm?"
I just don't like anybody to put their arms around my neck.
I'm not just anybody, Dad. I'm your son. I love you. Don't you see what this is all about, Dad? Loving each other, growing together as a family, teaching your children right from wrong, being there for them when they need you. That's life, Dad.
What do you want from me?
Your respect.
It's always been there.
I've never felt it. I can only go by what you do and say. Look, I can't live my life with bitterness. I need to be free to love and to be loved.
I think it's time for me to hit the road.
Okay. Thanks for coming. Look, I want you to understand that I don't blame you for anything that's happened. And that I love you. And I forgive you. And my door is always open.
Guess we don't have much in common.
We're related.
But we are. My father, your old dad, shaking hands was always the manly thing to do. Worked very hard. Then he died. That's life. I gotta go, bud.
I love you, Dad.
When I think of all I've seen, nothing compares to what you give. And to drink of what you bring, you quench the thirst for me to live. I am satisfied by what tenderness you've shown to me. And I empty all that I am, and you fill my life. You're everything to me, and there's nothing else I need anymore. And I know you are everything to me, and there's nothing else I need.
Hi. I've never done this before, but will you spend the rest of your life with me?
There's nothing else I need. There's nothing else I need. There's nothing else I need.
One thing I've learned over the years is that miracles still happen every day. A prayer answered, finding true love, the birth of a child. My miracle was the day my father knocked on my door and asked to be a part of my life again, my family's life.
All right, Mikey, now I'm going to fake a handoff to you, and you go along, okay?
Okay.
Ready? Hut! Yeah! Good talk. Go.
You know and you see the times of my defeat, when I fail to realize your kindness reaches through all my fragile fears of wasting any years, and I see you go beyond my silent feelings. Even when I run my life away, you still receive me. Even when I run my life away, you still receive me. Whoa, yeah. You took this fading heart and softened every part. I'll rest in light of what you promised to me. Even when I run my life away, you still receive me. Even when I run my life away, you still receive me. Whoa, yeah. I always stay strong because I feel you holding on now. To you I belong, and I know. And you heal me. And you heal me. And you heal me. Even when I run my life away, you still receive me. Even when I run my life away, you still receive me. You still receive me. You still receive me. Even when I run my life away, you still receive me. Whoa, yeah. 'Cause I can feel